I don't know about you, but I've really enjoyed watching World Cup soccer these past few weeks. I've become a much bigger fan of this international game. A lot of this talk of international visitors and teams from other countries has me also thinking about estate planning when it comes to international affairs. Many people come to me that say, I'm a U.S. citizen or I live here, but I do own property in another country. What do I need to do and address in my own estate planning documents? That's a valid question, and it's something that warrants additional attention. Even now, if we own property in another state, we might do some special planning. Even more so if you own property in another country. The general rule of thumb is if you own a piece of property, let's say in Mexico, and you live here in the United States, you should have a last will and testament in the United States. You should have a second will in Mexico, done according to those laws. It is possible to probate your will from the United States in some foreign countries. Take, for example, England. Our wills look very similar to their wills. If you had to probate a will in Great Britain that you drafted in the United States, that might work. It'd be much more likely than in another country like Mexico or China or Vietnam, for example. So following that best practice, you want to make sure you have the document that works in that country of origin to effect the proper transfer of that property at your death. Another option is look for ways that you can transfer that property without using a will. Perhaps in that country of origin, you could put that asset into a trust. Perhaps you can add a family member to the deed or direct that it pass to a family member at death. But regardless, if you own property in another country, that does warrant some additional planning.